How many times today did you pick up your phone without thinking? How many times did you open an app even when you had nothing to do there? How many times did you say just one more scroll and suddenly minutes turned into hours? If this feels like your life, you're not alone. And what's happening here isn't random. There's a system behind it. In this video, we're going to break it down step by step in 3 parts. First, why it happens. Second, what it's doing to you. And third, how you can take back control. So let's start with the first part. Why you can't stop scrolling even when you want to. Because the truth is, this isn't about laziness. It's about how your brain has been trained. Every time you open social media, your brain releases a small amount of dopamine. Not because you found something valuable, but because you might. And that maybe is the trap. Sometimes you see something funny. Sometimes something interesting. Sometimes nothing at all. But your brain keeps coming back, waiting for the next reward. This is called a variable reward system, where the outcome is unpredictable, and that's exactly what makes it addictive. It's the same principle used in casinos, slot machines, and gambling systems. And now, it's in your pocket. But this is just the beginning, because what this is doing to your brain is even more serious. So let's move to the second part. What's really happening inside your mind? And this isn't just an opinion, it's backed by research. Engineers and designers behind platforms like Google and Meta study human behavior deeply to keep you engaged. Research shows that the average person touches their phone more than 2,000 times a day, not because they need to, but because it becomes automatic. Another study found that even having your phone near you reduces your ability to focus. You don't even have to use it. Just its presence is enough to distract your brain. And over time, something starts to change. Your attention gets weaker, your mind gets used to constant stimulation, and focusing on one thing becomes harder than it should be. Not because you're incapable, but because your brain is being trained to switch again and again and again. So when you feel like you can't focus anymore, it's not just you. It's the system working exactly as it was designed to. And that leads to the final part, how to break this loop and take back control. Because if your brain can be trained this way, it can also be trained back. It starts with something simple, awareness. The next time you pick up your phone, pause for a second and ask yourself, why am I opening this? That small moment breaks the automatic pattern. Then, reduce the triggers. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Move apps away from your home screen. Make it just a little harder to reach. And finally, replace the habit, because you can't remove something without filling the space. Reading, writing, thinking, even sitting in silence. Your brain needs direction, and if you don't give it one, it will go back to what's easiest, scrolling. So no, you don't need to quit social media completely. You just need to stop being controlled by it. Because right now, it's not just taking your time, it's shaping your attention, your focus, and your life. So the next time you start scrolling, remember, this isn't just a habit. It's a system designed to keep you there.